it's Keith. If you like getting out into nature, but you're getting older, here are 5 tips for adventuring after 50. And if you like this video, please subscribe. Tip number 1, start slow and never stop.
Let's face it, we don't jump out of bed like 8-year-olds anymore. We gotta do one of these. Gotta stretch out those fascia. Oh, is this shoulder gonna work today?
Which one of these was for my shoulder? I wrote it down, in case I forgot. I'm sorry, my mind wandered. What was I saying? Oh yeah, start slow and never stop. Start each day with a slower pace. Let your body tell you when it's time to kick it up to full gear. Don't make the first day of your trip the longest. If your trip doesn't allow you to start with a short day, consider doing it in reverse. Stay active. I walk every day. I spend time outside every day. My uncle's a great example. After 50, he spent a decade sailing around the world. When a sailboat became too much to handle, he bought a powerboat. And when that became too much, he got into masters swimming. And just a few weeks ago, he set his second record in the 90+ age group. He never stops. He just changes his adventure to what he can handle. Tip number 2, get new friends. I'm not saying you have to stop adventuring with your old friends, but sooner or later, they're going to come down with the I gotta's. I gotta this, I gotta that. Everybody has their limits. Eventually they'll stop adventuring. So join a club. If you like to hike, join a hiking club. If you like to cycle, join a cycling club. And if you like to canoe, join a canoe club. But don't be surprised if everybody wants to kayak. In a club, you can join a trip and go with someone else's adventure, or you can plan a trip and invite people to come along with you. Either way, clubs are great ways to find like-minded people. Tip number 3, right-size your gear. When you were younger, you used to throw a bunch of kayaks on the top of the car and strap down with one big strap and drive off to Tennessee with your buddies. You did that because that's what you could afford. With maturity comes purchasing power, and they make all sorts of nice roof racks, many that will help you load your boat. Buy equipment that fits your need. I paddled with a man who had a ginormous tandem canoe. He and his wife had paddled for years. And he told me that he'll know when it's time to give up paddling when he couldn't lift it anymore. Well, if I had to lift that beast, I would have given up paddling long ago. What are you saving your money for? Your kids? Remember that time they rode on your favorite couch with permanent marker? It's payback time. Buy the canoe you've always wanted. You're worth it, and they'll understand. Oh, and don't forget, make a list. It's hard enough to remember everything on a canoe trip. Tip number 4, plan ahead. The internet has so much information that you can explore your trip before you go. On a recent bike trip, I watched Biker Brian, YouTuber, and he did the same trip. So he pointed out many of the sights to see and things to avoid. Also, you can reserve your campsites ahead of time. And if you need to change plans, we have the purchasing power to blow off a site. Tip number 5, keep a smile on your face. I've seen lots of people fumbling along on canoes with way too much gear, but they've got a smile on their face, so they're doing it right. Be safe, wear your PFD, plan a trip that matches your ability, but don't listen to those people that say you're doing it all wrong. If you've got a smile on your face and you're enjoying yourself, you're doing it right. That being said, you can learn a lot from people who have been doing it a lot longer. So classes, clubs, paddling with other people definitely can make a difference.
I load here and now I can drive my head down like John touched upon.
Well, there you have it. 5 tips. You ready for your bonus tip? Stay hydrated. I don't care how many times you have to pee. There are 4 porta-johns on my way to work, and I'll use them all if I have to. This could be an option in a pinch. If I'm with a group and I'm not peeing all the time, young people start asking me, "Are you okay? Do you need medical attention?" They expect you to pee. If ever I'm not feeling right, I'll drink a glass of water and see if that helps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next adventure.